The Kalita Humphreys Theater is one of 3 surviving theaters by architect Frank Lloyd Wright, and until 2009, it was the official home of the Dallas Theater Center.
Each of Wright's architecture is marked by 3 identified themes: organisms, races of the Midwest of America, and search for an American identity through architecture. As is evident from its coloring, shapes, and size, the Kalita is Wright's last expression of the organic theory that a building should be a harmonious continuation of its landscape. The exteriors and the balcony shapes repeat the limestone layers more than the concrete structure is physically embedded in the above, with the hillside below gently slided down and then sharply dropping into the total. It is a rare Wright public building in that there is a very competing structures around, just the park and the Total Creek. Respect at least is certainly harmonious, less exotic than falling water and less like the Guggenheim, his 2 other standing theaters.
The concept for the new theater was for Woodstock, was finally executed in Dallas, and it was opened on September 9, 1959. And its first production was on December 27, 1959. The construction was about 1/4 complete when Wright died, but the work was finished by Taliesin's Associated Architects.
The building's central theme is supposed to be horizontally interrupted by the concrete drum just up top, and it's mirrored by the staircase in the center of the lot.
The 40-foot circular stage itself contains 32-foot turntable divided into thirds that allows one set to be on stage, one set to be struck, and one set up for the next scene. The theater can seat 404 people in 11 rows.
Its design was based on nature. The only 90-degree angles that are found in the building are where the walls meet the ceiling and the floor.
Okay, Frank Lloyd Wright's most profound influence was Louis Sullivan. Sullivan took him under for 6 years as his chief draftsman, and Frank said that he felt like he was a pen in the master's hand. That's how good he was. Sullivan's work was based on American architecture and geometric shapes, as you can see, and he also designed a lot of houses, and Frank learned so much from him that he had to go on his own. And along with the idealism and innovations, the Kalita has more than its share of typically Wrightian difficulties. Wright is probably the only modern theater designer to include highly unnecessary windows in the auditorium.